In today's class, we are going to discuss about first chapter of class 12 solid state. In that, we are going to discuss about a topic called packing efficiency. So today's topic is packing efficiency. You all have heard about the word efficiency. So what is efficiency? So if we are considering some process, if that process completes in 100%, then that particular process is said to be 100% efficient. Like for example, if you are consuming petrol for your bike, if your bike is consuming your petrol for about some liters per particular kilometer of average, let us say some bikes give us 45 kilometers per hour for a mileage, and some might give 30 kilometers per hour as a particular mileage, right? So if a particular process or a machine or a system gives particular amount of efficiency by the consumption of energy, then that particular is called as a efficiency. Now for the packing efficiency, so the name says packing, so we have packed something, right? So in the previous class we discussed about something related to packing. What is that? So that is close packing of atoms. So how our atoms are arranged in 1 dimension, 2 dimension or 3 dimension. Now for the packing efficiency in particular solid state, it is explained as the volume of the atoms which are occupying a given unit cell. So if this is a unit cell, as we have discussed, there are particular types of unit cells. So let us say I am considering a unit cell of primitive type. So this primitive type of unit cell has 8 atoms present in 8 corners of its unit cell, right? It has 8 atoms in its 8 corners. So as we have discussed earlier, these 8 atoms have 1/8 share to its original unit cell. So in clearly, there is just one atom occupying a complete unit cell by volume. So if we consider according to the basis of volume, okay, so we are considering about the volume. So that is, for the complete volume of a unit cell, there is just one atom by volume occupying in it. So therefore it is not completely occupied by atoms present in it. In some cases, if you consider body centered unit cell, there is one more atom present at the center, which means that there are 2 volumes of atom present in a unit cell. In case of face centered, it has a 4 atomic numbers, so therefore it will be having 4 atoms by volume. So now for definition of packing efficiency, it is given by the relation or a formula. You can directly write the formula for that. That is, packing efficiency is equal to volume of total number of atoms, divided by total volume of the unit cell. Total volume of the unit cell. Packing efficiency is a term of percentage, therefore we have to multiply it by 100. So volume of total number of atoms divided by the total volume of the given unit cell multiplied by 100 gives us the packing efficiency. So this is definition for packing efficiency, a mathematical expression for packing efficiency. If they ask what is packing efficiency, you can just write down this mathematical formula. That will be well and good. So now we'll discuss about the packing efficiency of certain systems. So first on that, we'll start with the basic one, packing efficiency of a simple cubic lattice. Packing efficiency of simple cubic lattice. For a packing efficiency of a simple cubic lattice, first we need to know certain terms. That is, the total number of atoms present in simple unit lattices, it is nothing but 1. That is, it is similar to primitive type. So therefore the total number of atoms in a simple cubic lattice, it is almost similar to primitive lattice. Therefore it is 1 atom. It has just 1 atom in it. And the volume of an atom. So how do we calculate the volume of atom? Volume of atom is nothing but atoms are present in the form of spheres, right? So for the mathematical formula for the volume of atoms is 4/3 pi r cube, where r is the radius of the atom. So now let us consider a unit cell which has 8 atoms at its 8 corner. So instead of writing the complete unit cell, I am just taking one face of the unit cell. As we know, there are 2 atoms present at 2 corners. So these are the 2 atoms present at the 2 corners. So they will be touching each other one another. So now if you consider this as a center A and this as point B, this is C and this is D. Okay, and let us consider this radius as R. So radius of each atom is R and edge length is taken as A. So if you note it down, first let us start. Let ABCD be a face of simple cubic lattice. Simple cubic lattice of edge length A. Okay, so this is the edge length A. Next, let the radius of the atom, let the radius of the atom be R. So we are considering the radius of the atom as R. Okay. Now if you observe carefully, this is radius of one atom, this is the radius of the other atom, that is again R, because all atoms in a unit cell are similar. So from the figure we can say that AB is nothing but the edge length A, which is equals to 2R, R plus R, that is A is equal to 2R. So that will be our equation 1. Okay, so now for the packing efficiency formula. So what does the packing efficiency formula say? Packing efficiency is equal to number of atoms multiplied by volume of each atom. Volume of each atom whole divided by volume of the unit cell. So if you observe over here, I am just changing the numerator. Instead of writing the total volume of atoms present in a unit cell, I am writing number of atoms into volume of each atom. Okay, so into 100. So we need to consider that also, into 100. So the number of atoms present in a unit cell of a simple cubic lattice is, we know that total number of atoms is given by number of atoms at corners into share of each unit cell. So there is 8 atoms present at 8 corners, share of each unit cell is 1 by 8, that is giving us 1 atom. That's what we have written over here. Okay, next is the volume of an atom, that is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So substituting that over here, we get 1 into 4 by 3 pi r cube divided by, so what is the volume of unit cell? Unit cell has a edge length A, and this unit cell we are considering it as a cube. Remember, it is a cube. We have just written one face, that's it, because for our easiness. Next, for the volume of a unit cell, that should be A cube, that is length into breadth into height, that will be A cube. Next, multiplying it by 100. Okay, now substitute the value of A, which we know from the equation 1, that is 2R. So that will be 4 by 3 into pi r cube divided by 2R the whole cube into 100. So that gives us 4 by 3 into pi r cube divided by 8 r cube into 100. So cancelling out this r cube, 4 1s are 4 2s are 2 1s are 250 times. So that will be leaving us 50 pi divided by 3. That gives us a percentage of 52. That is, packing efficiency of a simple cubic lattice is 52%. Packing efficiency of simple cubic lattice is 52%. Next, we are going to discuss about face-centered cubic lattice. For a face-centered cubic lattice, let us first draw a face of a unit cell. So let us consider this is a face of a unit cell. So as we know, a face of a unit cell of a face-centered cubic lattice has one atom at its center, just as like this, one atom at its center, and one atom each at its corner. Let us write it a bit bigger. So now it has three atoms, two at each corners. There will be atoms over here also, but we are just ignoring that. One atom over here, one atom over here, one atom at exactly at the center of the face. Okay, so let us name this A, B, C and D. So this is our face-centered cubic lattice for which we are considering just one face. So now if you draw a diagonal from A to C, just like this, so we can say this is the diagonal. Now let us consider the what we have taken. Let ABCD be a face of an FCC lattice. FCC means face-centered cubic lattice. Let ABCD be a face of an FCC, okay, of edge length. So edge length is, we are considering again edge length as A. So this edge length is A. So this is again one more A, okay. And diagonal, since we have drawn a diagonal, we need to consider a diagonal, and diagonal AC be small b. So if we consider AC as B, that will be a small b. Let radius of each atom, let radius of each atom be small r, because the radius of these atoms are r. So now for the constants from the figure, if you consider AC, AC is equal to B, which is equals to R plus R and one more R and one more R. That is, we have a diameter that is 2R, half of a circle 1R and radius of other circle R. So that will be 4R. B is equal to 4R. Okay. So let us keep it as it that like. Now from the figure ABC, from the triangle ABC, it is a right angle triangle. So for a right angle triangle ABC, so what we can take is, we can consider the Pythagoras theorem, which states that AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. That is, square of the sum of the squares of two sides will be equal to the square of hypotenuse in a right angle triangle. So now that is AB square plus BC square, which is equals to AC square. So now we know AB is edge length A, BC is edge length A, whereas AC is the diagonal B. Substituting those values, A square plus A square is equal to B square. Okay. So now add up these two, 2A square. Substituting the value of B, that is 4R the whole square. So on simplifying, 2A square is equal to 16R square. Right? Now taking this 2 on the other side, that gives us A square, which is equals to 8R square. So do 2 ones are to 8s are, So A square is equal to 8R square. So this is now. Let us further calculate those equation. A square is equal to 8R square, taking 1 by 2 on both sides. Taking the power 1 by 2 on both sides, that gives us A square to the power 1 by 2, which is equal to 8R square to the power 1 by 2. So that cancels out the A square and this 2, that leaves us A. 8 to the power 1 by 2 into R. Now we can write 8 to the power 1 by 2 as 4 into 2 to the power 1 by 2, right? 4 into 2 to the power 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is nothing but the square root. So the square root of 4 is 2, that leaves is 2 into 2 to the power 1 by 2. So substituting that over here, A is equal to 2R into root 2. Let us take this as equation 1. Now for the number of atoms, number of atoms in FCC, that is we know is 4, because it has 8 atoms at the 8 corners sharing 1 by 8, so that cancels out to give 1 atom, and 6 atoms each at the 6 faces whose share is half, that gives us 4. Okay, so 1 plus 3 gives us 4. Next, volume of an atom is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, volume of each atom is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now substituting the packing efficiency formula, packing efficiency is equal to number of atoms into volume of each atom divided by total volume of unit cell into 100. Okay, now substituting those values, number of atoms is 4 multiplied by volume of each atom 4 by 3 pi r cube divided by volume of a unit cell A cube into 100. Substituting the value of A cube, A, from the equation 1, that gives us 8, 4 4s are 16, 16 by 3 into pi r cube divided by A is 2r the whole cube, 2r the whole cube. Instead of taking 2 to the power square root, we will take just as 2 to the power 1 by 2. Okay, so 2 to the power 1 by 2 to the power cube is 2 to the power 3 by 2 into 100. Okay, so this is our substituted equation. Now on simplifying, we get 16 by 3 into pi r cube divided by 8r cube into 2 to the power 3 by 2 can be written as 2 to the power 3 by 2 can be written as 2 to the power 1 into 2 to the power 1 by 2, that is a power n plus a power m, which gives us a power m plus n. So 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. So instead of writing 2 to the power 3 by 2, we can write it as 2 power 1 into 2 to the power 1 by 2 multiplied by 100. So r cube get cancelled, 8 1s 8 2s, 2 get cancelled, so left is pi into 100 divided by 3 into square root of 2. On substituting these values and calculating all the stuffs, we get packing efficiency of face centered cubic lattice as 74%. That is, packing efficiency of a face centered cubic lattice is 74%. So this is again a constant for FCC, it doesn't change. So how is it done? If we consider one phase of a face centered cubic lattice ABCD, it has one atom at the center of the face and two atoms at the opposite corners. Similarly here also, but we are going to just ignore those two and we'll consider these two. So there will be three atoms in a linear diagonal matter. So if we consider edge length A and diagonal AC as B and considering a radius of each atom as R, from the figure we can say that AC diagonal, that is B, will be equal to diameter of one atom and radius of two atoms, 2R plus R and one more R over here and one more R over here. That gives us 4R. And substituting that value in the equation of Pythagoras theorem for the triangle ABC, we get triangle ABC, AB square plus BC square will be equal to AC square. Substituting those values, AB is A square, BC square is A square and AC square will be B square. But we know the value for B here. Substituting that we get 16R square, and simplifying that equation we get A square is equal to 8R square. On taking the power 1 by 2 on both sides, we get the square get cancelled for the A square. That leaves us A is equal to 8 to the power 1 by 2 into R. We can write 8 to the power 1 by 2 as 4 into 2 to the power 1 by 2, where 1 by 2 is nothing but the square root of a number. So square root of 4 is 2, leaving behind the square root of 2 as it is. Substituting that value over here gives us A is equal to 2R into 2 to the power 1 by 2. I'll just write it as a power 2 to the power 1 by 2. Okay. Now for the number of atoms, an FCC lattice has 8 atoms and volume of each atom is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So to calculate the number of atoms for the FCC lattice, we have discussed in the previous video. You can go check there. Now substituting those values over here, we get number of atoms as 4, volume of each atom as 4 by 3 pi r cube and divided by volume of a unit cell A cube. Substituting the A cube value for A, 2A into 2R into 2 to the power 1 by 2. On simplifying all these equations on the mathematical terms, we require a last equation, that is pi into 100 divided by 3 into root 2. On simplifying that equation, we get the percentage of 74. That is, packing efficiency of a face-centered cubic lattice is 74%. Okay, so this is about the packing efficiency of face-centered cubic lattice. This is again also called as HCP or CCP, hexagonal close packing or cubic close packing. So this question may also be asked as HCP or CCP. HCP as a atomic number of atoms surrounding it as 6, right? And cubic close packing also has atomic number of coordination number of 6. Therefore, a face-centered cubic lattice, even though it has just 4 atoms, HCP or CCP also has 4 atoms in its unit cell. So therefore, hexagonal close packing of 2 dimension or cubic close packing of 3 dimension can also be considered as a face-centered cubic lattice. Okay, because I have said that HCP or CCP can also be said as FCC in the previous videos. So remember that this question might also be asked as calculate the packing efficiency for HCP or a CCP lattice. Understood? So this is about face-centered cubic lattice.